To Local Talk right here on Next Door Radio, nextdoorradio.com and the Next Door Radio app. An individual that I have come to love and know over the last couple years, Angela Allen, Granville County Tourism Department Director. How are you today?
I'm well, Trey. How are you doing?
I am fantastic. I know you're back from vacation. You are back in the saddle you were on the phone constantly yesterday. I knew that. Kind of picking up the pieces where you left off, should you say. But how are you? Everything's going good?
Doing well. Everything's going really well. As you guys know, we had a jam-packed springtime here in Granville County, and it seems to be that summer is just rolling on. But I kind of wanted to put some pins in your calendar for your listeners today, because of course we know as we get through the dog days of summers, we all are going to get ready to go back to school and get into the fall season. So just kind of wanted to come on and touch base with you guys and let you know what's going on right now in Granville County.
Yeah. So take it away, my friend. Again, Angela Allen. She is the Granville County Tourism Director for the Granville County Tourism. So what's going on here, not only for July, but moving forward?
Yeah, no problem. So here in the month of July, we're going to actually wrap up with one of our local events that happens once a month. It is called the Flock and Farm Swap Market. It actually flips-flops between the southern states in Oxford and in Creedmoor. So they will actually be at the southern states in downtown Creedmoor on Main Street on Sunday, July the 17th. And the time is from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So basically what happens, you can bring farm animals, you can bring products, you can bring plant, honey, eggs, arts and crafts, and just so much more. It's a great outdoor shopping experience. And all they're asking is to make sure any animals that you want to swap, I should say, are definitely healthy. And definitely, if you want to be a vendor, it's just $20. And actually, the money goes to the Granville County Animal Shelter. So a great outdoor event to get out there with the family and do some flocking and shopping. And I know parents, I hate to even mention this, but we know we've already got to start thinking about back to school. But the good part about it is downtown Oxford is going to actually have a back to school bash. So you won't be so sad about returning it. But basically what's going to happen in downtown Oxford on August the 6th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Warehouse Square, which is right off of College Street. They are actually going to have a great time to celebrate the students going back to school. And what they're going to do is they're going to have some activities for the kids, like a bouncy house, face painting. You're going to have a DJ. They're going to have the Oxford Fire Department out there with the smoke truck, yard games, vendors, and food trucks, and so much more. But what they really would love to do, if you have the ability to do it, is actually they're going to have a bus, and they want you to fill the bus full of school supplies, actually for the different schools in our area. So it's a little bit of fun and a little bit of preparation getting back to school. And that will be on August the 6th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And that will be at the Warehouse Square in Oxford. Then for all my music lovers, we haven't forgotten about you this summer. Actually, to wrap up, Music on Main, and that will be in downtown Oxford on August the 12th at 6 p.m. And that will actually feature the band Grass Street Band. That's actually a bluegrass band. So we definitely want to get out in the streets and cut your two-step. You can do that on August the 12th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And one thing I would love for those that love art and culture, there's actually going to be a new artist that's going to be featured out at Cedar Creek Gallery starting on August the 20th at 10 a.m. They're going to have what they call a large-scale sculpture pot, and it's by an artist called Joseph Sand. And he does a lot of large hand-built sculptures, and some of them can be as high as 5 feet tall. He likes to use locally dug clay bodies and local clays, and he puts it in this keel that's actually 40 feet long and 8 foot wide. So his work will be at Cedar Creek Gallery inside and outside the gallery beginning August the 20th, and that show will end from August the 20th to October the 31st. So those are just some items that kind of wrap up the summer for us, Trey, and I hope you guys can get out and do it. And what I always tell your listeners is please check out our website, visit GranvilleCountyNC.com, and then check out our social media channels. Visit Granville County NC for Facebook and for Instagram. So that kind of wraps up July and August, but I know definitely you want to talk about fall too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look, there's so much happening, and it's already happened here locally. There's so much. So I love having you on about once a month or so to be able to kind of figure out what's happening, because the main talk, which really shouldn't be, is there's nothing to do. There's all sorts of stuff to do.
All things to do, and I'm so excited about that. Particularly this year, I feel like a lot of people wanted to get back out and have a little bit of what they call a new normal type of life. And a lot of it has to do with getting outside, exploring all different things in our communities and everything. And like I said, the list that I just gave you guys is a great example of some things you can do with your families between July and August. But I'm so happy to announce some of our signature events are coming back this fall. I'm really excited about that, Trey.
Yeah, rock and roll. Take it away.
Yeah. So first up, if you have never gone or you've heard people talk about the NC Hot Sauce Contest and Festival, will be back, and it will be on September the 10th in downtown Oxford. It's actually a whole contest where you can actually get out there and try different sauces that are made right here in North Carolina. You can even learn some new recipes. For those that are brave, you can try some peppers. But the great part about it, there is all these different activities that'll be happening during the day, during the festival. They will have live music. And this year, the bands that are going to be featured are the Embers, featuring Craig Woolard and Crush. They're going to have a classic car show that's going to be sponsored by the Oxford Parks and Recreation. And like we said, this is a sauce contest. So if you're ready to be named North Carolina's best, you definitely want to get in on that. And then the infamous pepper eating contest. If you're not bold like me, it's okay. You can watch other people be bold and see what level and what they want to take it to. And I'm happy to watch them. I will not participate.
I tell people all the time, I love as hot as they possibly can get. It doesn't bother me. But the problem is, every time, I'm a big man when it comes to getting there. But once I get there and I see what's going on, I chicken out. So I'm that kind of person.
That's cool. Yeah, so that's always a thing that everybody loves to actually see. And I believe the gentleman who actually won last year's contest was from Arizona. So obviously this is a pretty popular contest. But definitely we don't want to forget the kiddos. They're going to have their own area at the Hot Sauce Festival. They're going to have an inflatable obstacle course, a giant Connect 4, cornhole, face planting, crafts, and definitely more. Something new included in this year's North Carolina Hot Sauce Festival, they're actually going to have a scavenger hunt. So they're going to actually put items and different things all throughout the downtown Oxford area, and you'll actually be able to check in on those items and possibly win a hot sauce gift basket. And also they wanted to give an opportunity for the community to give back. So the Help Center is actually going to be taking donations on a bus actually that day too. So just to let you know, the festival hours for September the 10th are from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And like we said, they're going to have live music, but not only just some named bands as we talked about. There's even going to be a local spotlight band stage. So those of us that are into some local bands here in our area, that's an opportunity to be a part of that. So really excited to see the North Carolina Hot Sauce Contest Festival coming back to the area. And then to round out September, also the Chamber of Commerce is actually going to be Stop, Paul. I'm not about to forget this because this has not been back in 2 years, and we are excited to announce that the Creedmoor Music Festival will be coming back. See, this is so many things I have to go over. I have to check myself, Trey. September the 17th is actually when they're going to be coming back, and this is the classic one. Or if you like fair food, if you like classic cars, if you like live music, if you like vendors, this is definitely the place you want to be. And this is particularly for music lovers. So they're going to actually have multiple stages offering different types of music all during the day. They'll have some local bands and some regional bands, and of course activities definitely for your kids. So you want to make sure you mark your calendar because the Creedmoor Music Festival is back in town September the 17th.
I love it. No, Ms. Angie has done a fantastic job of getting that back up and rolling. Looking forward to that. I'm actually going to be able to be there and be a part of the MC, a part of that. So I'm looking forward to that very much. Miss Angela Allen, we appreciate you so much, what you do, what you stand for. You're so great for this community of Granville County, and we love you. We appreciate you.
No problem. Thanks so much, Trey.
Absolutely. Again, this is Local Talk here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Nextdoor Radio app. She is Angela Allen. She's with the Granville County Tourism Department.